Mute. And
Okay.
this thing. Hold on, what's wrong here? We got voice. How do we turn this?
Go down to, does it say start video on the lower left?
Yes,
There you go.
there we go. Okay. And I need to do this for you or not? We're
No,
good.
sir.
All right, so we're live. The Florence Municipal Court, December 15th. We are now in session. Our show call is docket. We shall proceed. Rooms are open. Let's see who we have up here first. Please unmute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can barely see you. Please
Sorry.
introduce yourself to the court, please.
Alex Rosberg.
Alex Rosberg. Let's see here. Oh, Alice Rosberg. Thank you. All right, Ms. Berg. Let's see. Let me get your file here, but it appears you're on a deferred and something remains outstanding. Ms. Berg.
The driver's safety case.
Yes. It was a driver safety course.
Okay, and it was due when?
Well, initially when I spoke to the prosecutor, he offered taking that as an option to get the ticket off my record, but it wasn't that I had to do it. And I believe that was supposed to be in October sometime, but I did do it.
Why hasn't it been turned in on time?
Yeah, I was living out there and had to move back to California pretty suddenly because my dad was having health issues and I just had too many things piling up. But I did complete it and I emailed it to you guys last night, actually.
Yeah, last night before court today, but it was due back in October.
I understand, and I'm sorry about that.
Well, let's see here. Now I'm gonna try one more time, if you would, be brief and distinct. Why didn't we get it on time?
I honestly just had too much going on. Like I said, my dad was ill in California. I had to move back out very suddenly. And honestly, it just, yeah, it ended up
How's your dad doing
slipping.
now? How's your dad doing now?
He's doing a little bit better. He's, yeah, he's at home and I'm able to take care of him here. So.
All right, Ms. Burke, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and grant this, accept it.
Thank you very much.
All right, and this is everything. This should be dismissed and should not go on your record. So thank you very much. Do we have a signature on this? I don't see a signature.
No, sir. There's no signature.
Well, how do you propose we get her signature?
She can either print it off and mail it to us or digitally sign it and send it with them.
All right, Ms. Burke, neither one of these has your signature. We need a signature. Can you print it off and send us the signed copy?
Okay, yes, I will print one out today and have it, send it in the mail to you guys.
Okay, pending receipt of that, it will be accepted. If we don't get it today, it will be rejected. We clear?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Sorry.
This will be coming, right?
Okay. And what's going on with Colleen?
Nothing.
She hasn't done anything, nothing has been done. This is a
It was a deferred.
deferred, where's the contract? This is it.
That's the check calls minutes. That's the second page is the deferred.
Ms. Messer, would you please introduce yourself to the court?
Yes, sir. I am Kylene Messer.
All right, Mr. Messer, this is our show cause docket. You're here because you've been here before and entered into some agreement with the court. However, it doesn't appear as anything has gotten done. Let's see here, deferred, which ran from a period of, let's see here. Deferred was, okay, from April 14th through September 11th. You had an opportunity to keep this off of your record by paying the $81, paying the special expense fee, showing proof of responsibility for the entire period. Nothing has been done or received. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, sir. I've completed things. There's some things that I didn't, and I wasn't aware. I believe I brought down my insurance. I also took in the driver's ed, and
one at a time. You're saying you submitted your insurance for the entire period of the deferred from April 14th through September 11th.
I had it, and then it was renewed in September. So the new renewal, I'm not quite sure what day, but it was renewed in September. And so that started the new period. But I did have all of that. I also had it as well at the time of my last court hearing. I've had it since last July or last August.
You having it? Do we have it?
Submitted.
We need, if you submit it is the question. And if you have it, that's fine, but we need it. You're supposed to submit proof. Submit means give it to us.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. There's no excuse. I believe, I want to say I had it with me. I just maybe did not hand it directly to her. There was a lot of different papers that I did hand over. And I signed some things as well as giving the driver's ed course. And I did make a payment. I'm just
driver's ed course. I don't see that on here, but I do see insurance. And you had until September 11th. This is December.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I don't know if this is tied to another one, but we didn't receive the information. And we haven't received payments. So this will be set aside. You'll be convicted. It will go on your driving record. You still owe, let me get, how much do you still owe?
Because she has the registration tied to it, it is about $132. It looks like she did complete a driver safety course in May of this year.
Or this? I don't see it on the.
No, it's not. It was a different violation.
Okay, nothing to do with this and the registration.
Correct.
All right, the driving safety course was for an entirely different violation. You had a registration violation and you have no insurance. That's what we're talking about today. Like I said, this will be set aside. It will be result in a conviction, go on your record, you know, 500 and what?
32.
$32 to the court. How do you intend to take care of this?
I'll have to pay with a debit card.
Okay, 532. You haven't paid to date. Do you need a payment plan? You intend to pay some today? You need a plan? What can we do to help you here?
Could I pay the first week of January?
You gonna pay the whole thing in the first week of January, or you gonna make a partial payment? You need payment plans. That's what I'm asking. How can we make this work for you so we don't have to keep meeting?
I will pay the whole thing in January. On the first week of January, I can pay the entire thing.
All right, we will.
And email card and extension.
All right, we're gonna send you a document for your signature that explains you'll be paying in the next 30 days, okay?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Thank you for your time today. You are excused. You may hang up. Thank you. I'm sorry, we messed it, right?
Yeah, it's under gray on your docket. I have gray. This girl just called this week for sending things. So she's not on the docket in front of you. Or late.
What is she
We
missing?
had a driver's safety course that was due in 2021, and we finally received the affidavit on December of this year, and the certificate has a date of October of this year.
So she missed about 5 days, that's right.
3
20,
years.
what? What was it due? 21? Well, we got it at 22.
Mhm. Let me look and see if she came to court in August or something. I already have her on me.
Let's see. Miss Feliciano, please unmute and take your video off so I can see you. That's all she's supposed to do. Driver safety course, just a year late, huh?
Yeah.
You have any notes on this?
She called in June and asked for a show cause, and you can see I reset it several times and finally received the documents this week.
Okay.
So I don't see here that we've talked to her since 2021. Yeah, the notes should be on the page.
Miss Feliciano, would you please start your video and unmute? Okay. How do you pronounce that? Josh Marie?
Post Marie, I believe.
Post.
Post Marie.
Miss Feliciano, I need you to unmute and turn your video on. Can you hear me? Please unmute so I can hear you.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now. Please introduce yourself to the court.
My name is Josmari Feliciano.
I'm Miss Feliciano. Appreciate you joining us here at the Florence Municipal Court via Zoom. This is in regard to your, speeding citation in which you agreed to do a driving safety course over a year ago. We
Yes.
just got that. You want to tell me what went on that is late, considerably late, but tell me what's going on. What happened?
I was in deployment, so I did court one time before my deployment, but I never got the paperwork where is the instruction on all the stuff that I had to do. So when I did my second court, they resent it and I received it. So I started working on it, and then I did my driver safety course while I was on deployment. And then as soon as I got back here to Texas, I started working on the other paperwork, getting the notary signature and working on my driving record.
Okay,
And
so year ago you were deployed. Where were you deployed to?
I was deployed to Poland rotation.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I was on rotation in Poland.
In Poland, okay. All right, Miss Feliciano, I see you're still in the service. You have your uniform on there?
Yes.
All right, we're going to go ahead and accept your document. I appreciate you taking care of this. And since I've accepted your documents, it should result in no conviction on your record. And thank you for your service. Any questions?
That's gonna be all. Thank you.
Thank you. You're excused. You may hang up. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, where's she on here? She got a different name too, or what?
No, she's the one that,
Oh.
that I added to.
You're added, okay.
Well, we have a quiet meeting. Is it okay if I go print a document for the prosecutor?
Sure. Yeah, yeah, no problem. Please please unmute. And
Hello?
I can't see you. Okay, that's better, sir. Please introduce yourself to the court today.
My name is Emmanuel Hunter.
All right, Mr. Hunter, hold on just a minute where we find you here. All right, Mr. Hunter, this is our arraignment docket. I'll need a couple of things from you today. Just a minute, let me get your paperwork. All right, Mr. Hunter, you've been charged with a speeding offense. I need to know how you plead today, sir. Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
All right, I also need to know to whom you wish to speak today, sir. The 98 is just a tad bit higher than what we would automatically say, hey, recommend a driving safety course, but the prosecutor may work with you. Hey, in any event, here are your choices. You want to talk to the judge, we're going to talk about setting it for trial or paying it. You want to talk to the prosecutor, he'll talk to you about trying to keep it off your record. Which do you prefer, sir?
Talk to him about keeping it off my record.
All right, I'm going to put you in a virtual breakout facility, sir. A virtual breakout room. The prosecutor will join you when he's available. You have a few in front of you. Be patient, he'll get with you as soon as he can. You will receive an invite on your phone, click it, go into the virtual breakout room. He will join you when he's available. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, sir.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Okay, this is where Randy. And so on. Ms. Williams, please unmute and turn your video on.
I don't know what this is about.
This is about.
This is, they're a nonprofit organization seeking to help the homeless, I believe in Houston. And she sent in documents showing time served and requesting to have that applied. So there's all of that.
Back up. You did a lot. Okay, what's the offense here?
There are 3 violations. It's from 2005.
Okay.
Speeding.
She has no jail time credit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it just needs.
All right, so we just need a plea then. Approval, okay. Let me see, but that's the one. I'm sorry?
It's on.
Insurance, speeding, license suspended, okay. And she is where? Let's see.
This will be.
Continuation.
Jones, Shannon, Dion, that's an arraignment.
Fine. Mr.
Chris
Williams.
Williams is the attorney for Jones,
No, I'm looking.
Shannon, Dion.
Shannon Dion. Okay. Miss Jones. Oops. Ms. Williams, please unmute.
Okay, there it is. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Please introduce yourself to the court.
Yes, sir. Crystal Williams with Beacon Law, here on behalf of my client, Miss Shannon Jones, for some outstanding tickets, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Jones. Madam Clerk has explained a few things to me. It appears all we need is a plea in order to apply jail time credit and get these behind your client. So how did your client plead, first of all?
No contest, Your Honor.
A contest at 3 violations, right? I have 3 violations: a failure to maintain financial responsibility, speeding, and driving a license suspended. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, no contest to all 3. Do you wish to apply the jail time credit? Or what?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Since we have jail time credit, it should take care of all of this, and that's what we'll do. Any other questions?
That'll be it. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
All right. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this is on Mr. Martinez Castro. And what we're doing is, he has a license from Mexico
Okay.
and will not be getting his Texas license until May of this year.
All right.
So what we're doing is we're resetting him to June and allowing him to come in and sign up for the driving safety course. And he has pled no contest.
Resetting till June.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Martinez, we're resetting until June, so you get your driver's license and take the driving safety course. Any questions? All right, you're excused. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for your time, sir. All right.
Anything else from me, Your Honor?
Just got a little line there, and then we have some on video. We start with those. Let's see here. This guy's, here's that. Reset till June. Huh? I'm sorry. Well, I hadn't thought about it yet. Everybody still has their jackets on, so I'll be pretty good for a little while. Matthew Wright. A little bit, well, okay, still should be all right.
It's not 25.
Yeah. Please unmute, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Just a moment. folks that just walked in, listened to this speech. I've given it several times a day. All right, Mr. Matthew, is that it?
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself to the court.
Matthew Wright, Belton, Texas.
All right, sir. Appreciate you joining us here at Florence Municipal Court via Zoom, sir. You're here because you've been charged with an offense, and I need a couple of things from you, sir.
Okay.
This is a speeding violation. I need to know how you plead, sir. Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
I need to know to whom you wish to speak today. If you want to try to keep it off your record by way of a driving safety course, you can talk to the court clerk. If that doesn't apply to you, and you still would like to keep it off your record, you'd like to talk to someone about dismissal, or you have some mitigating circumstance, you'd be talking to the prosecutor. If you want to talk to the judge, we're going to talk about setting up a trial or paying it. Again, talk to the clerk about a driving safety course if you're eligible. Talk to the prosecutor otherwise about trying to keep it off your record. Who would you like to talk to today, sir?
I think my only option is the prosecutor because I was in a school zone.
No, I think you can still take a driving safety course if you're otherwise eligible. Hadn't taken a driving safety course in the last 12 months or
No.
a ticket. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do, sir. Since you're via Zoom, the email that the clerk or the court used to get in contact with you today to invite
Yes.
you to the Zoom meeting, is that a good email?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
All right, thank you. The clerk will send to you the necessary documents to sign up for the driving safety course and with
Okay.
instructions, okay?
Okay.
If there's any questions, then we'll come back to me, but that should take care of it, and she'll contact you via that email. Any questions?
No, that sounds great.
All right, sir, we'll do that, and you are excused. She'll contact you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
You may hang up, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Plant out here?
Thank you.
Just gonna say you're on Ms. Plant, motion to dismiss.
All right, so we'll sign that and dismiss her. Go ahead and I'll dismiss her. Copies for her. Okay, the two folks that walked in while I was giving my little speech, please stand. You too, yes. All right, introduce yourself to the court, whoever's here to see me or someone. Last name?
Tubbs.
Tubbs, all right, Ms. Tubbs. You heard my speech. I need to know how you plead today. Guilty, not guilty, no contest. No contest. All right, well, you won't be talking to the clerk because it's not a driving offense. You want to talk to your choices are the judge, or we set it for trial, or you pay it, or you can talk to the prosecutor and try to keep it off your record. Well, we may be able to cash that out and pay it if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you're gonna keep it on. Wait, let me ask you this. If you'd had some jail time credit? There was a day we can verify that. If you just want to pay and apply the jail time credit, we can do that.
Okay.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got in terms of jail time credit, and then if we have the bond, I guess we'll take care of that. Have a seat and she'll check into it. Just a minute, counselor. Ms. Clanton, thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see you sneak back in, okay? Otherwise, I'd have said you were dismissed. Yes. Have a great day. Counselor, please unmute and talk to me.
Yes, Your Honor. Andy Garvey, counsel for Alana Sanchez. We were hoping to speak with the prosecutor about possibly getting some discovery started.
All right, just a minute, sir, just a moment. And you, Mr.
Garvey, Your Honor.
Garvey, Mr. Garvey for Ms. Sanchez, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see, let me find Ms. Sanchez here. This,
At the top, Alana's side.
okay, all right. All right, Mr. Counselor, how does your client plead today?
Not guilty at this time, Your Honor.
Not guilty, and you want to talk to the prosecutor, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let me put you in the queue. Have a few folks ahead of you, and I'm gonna put you in a virtual breakout room. He'll join you when he's available, okay? Any
Thank you, Your Honor.
questions? All right, sir, just bear with me. That was one.
Ms. Tubbs have about 4 hours in jail
Oh,
and $300 in cash money.
okay, so we got 4 hours at $150 per 12. What we do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do the math. I'll let you do the math.
Let me get out.
Well, do it this way, $50, okay? $50,
Okay.
$50. Plus, what is the rest?
She has a $300
Yeah, so
bond.
give you jail time credit, $50.
Okay.
Take the rest on bond.
Okay.
You need to see her.
Yes, I need to
Oh.
get good contact information so we can mail her.
Well, contact me. Come on up, yeah. Okay, the sheet.
Okay, let's do it. We'll do the mail address. Seven, eight, six, seven. 786. Okay. Okay, I will get with the city secretary about that and get all this applied today. $75.74. So you get all. Oh, awesome, thank you. Thank you. Is that all?
That's all. Any questions? All right, you're excused for the day. Y'all have a good day. You have something for Chris Land?
Yes, that will be an amendment. To
Miss Lynn or Mr. Lynn, please turn your video on so I can see you.
Hey, how you doing, Judge?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, good, sir. Please introduce yourself to the court.
My name is Christopher Ian Lynn. I was born January 27th, 1990.
Thank you, Mr. Lynn. I need a couple of things from you today, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a speeding violation. I need to know how you plead today, sir. Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
No contest. I need to know to whom you wish to speak today. You want to talk to the judge? We're either going to pay it or we're going to set it for trial. You want to try to keep it off your record, short of going to trial. It's a little bit too high for an automatic driver safety course. but you could talk to the prosecutor and see if you can try to keep it off your record that way.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put you in a virtual breakout room because I do not want to hear what you and the prosecutor discuss.
Yes,
He will
sir.
join you as soon as he's available. I will tell you there's a few folks ahead of you, so be patient, all right?
Roger that, Judge.
All right, sir. I'm gonna put you in there. Just bear with me, Mr. Lynn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Accept the invite on your phone. Yes, sir.
Let's see, this is Ms. Kim. And Ms. Kim was charged with 96 and a 75. And I'm going to make a motion to reduce that to 94 and a 75 and allow the driving safety course. And I think we've got a copy of your driver's license and insurance there, and you've got the paperwork there to extract. Good luck. You're welcome.
All right, go right ahead. Thank you, sir.
The payment of the $140 with everybody, you can go to the company today. And then by March 15th, we need the certificate of completion. If you take it online, and you have the certificate, you will sign it and turn it in. Be sure to tell them it's about the Florence Municipal Court. And then a copy of your driving record. This is where you're going to get it. And I'm also going to send you an information sheet. This is a website you can get. It's where you go to anything about it. Give me a signature there. I'll make a copy. Did you want to pay your fees today? Okay. You send this to the front window, then you can do it. Be sure it says driving safety or defensive driving course. Daughters are good.
Thank you. Did you ever say that word?
She was so quiet. She asked Daddy to pay.
Mr. Hager?
Hello, sir. Would you please introduce yourself to the court?
Yes, Your Honor. James Wilson.
How are you, Mr. Wilson?
I am well, sir. Yourself?
Oh, good. Thank you, sir. Just a moment while I check on your case here, sir.
Mr. Powers is my client.
Okay, Mr. Wilson, you're representing Mr. Powers.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here.
I apologize to the court. I should have on a tie and a jacket, but my phone told me about this hearing, which I already knew about, but had left the house and forgotten about.
Yeah, you look pretty laid back there, Mr. Powers, but that's okay. You showed up, so I appreciate you showing up on behalf of your client. All right, sir. Mr. Powers, how did your client plead today, sir?
Your Honor, I'm Wilson. The client is Powers. We would like an
Mr. Powers,
opportunity.
please. Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
I haven't had an opportunity to discuss the alternatives with the prosecutor, Your Honor. So if I plead no contest, which is what we intend to do at this point.
Okay, so I heard no contest. All right. Now, in addition to that, I also heard you want to talk to the prosecutor. Is that right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Let me put you in the queue, sir. Be patient. There's a few ahead of you.
All right.
And we will go from there, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. This is Wilson. Okay, you should receive the invite on your phone.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Like I said, the prosecutor get with you as soon as you can. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, tell me again, gentlemen, who we still have in our, Mr. Ward, right? Okay, got Mr. Ward and Mr. That's fine, Mr. McCoy, thank you. Have a. Mr. McCoy, right? You want to see the prosecutor, or you're not interested in a driving safety course? All right, sir. And Mr. Ward, you have an odd issue going on here that hopefully will be addressed to your favor, because I don't understand what's happening, but I'm not the one to figure it out. So we'll see what happens.
It is peculiar.
Yeah. I'll just say, that's all I'm gonna say. It is peculiar. Huh?
Yes.
And hope it won't take long, right?
Thank you.
I haven't ever seen that before.
Yeah. It's pretty strange.
Now I understand why you looked at me that way, like, what?
Yeah, I was so confused, because I fully expected to talk to you and you make the judgment, but.
Well, I want to hear what they have to say. We don't, let's just start here, okay? We're gonna run it through the grinder, see
Yeah.
what's going on here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, well, I'm sure they'll talk to the chief as well, but since he's acting as bailiff and chief today, I kind of want to hear that story myself.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all's patience, sir. Thank you. Sure, I can sign.
This is,
Your Honor, Mr. Hager, in the interest of justice, we're going to ask for a motion to dismiss.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Making a copy there. Good, that was a good turnout, huh? Excellent, excellent. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you all very much.
Oh, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Take care of your business, young man. Yeah, go ahead and take a seat. Get these two out, yeah. Well, I'll say that. After Mr. McCoy, get the first one on Zoom. Yeah, he's been, yeah, after Mr. McCoy, and then we'll go back. Mr. Ward, just be patient with me, okay? Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Boy, come on, first, Mr. Boyd, then it's Zoom. Yeah, thank you.
Oh. See, maybe you know, I'm gonna ask anyway. Had a military person online. Said she had missed her filing deadlines because she had been deployed to Poland. Okay. But my question, I guess, is in general with Colleen, I know that's a deployment base for Hood, but they get deployed all over the world from there.
From there. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. It's not just if we have something going on, it's kind of just a part of how they do business.
Yeah.
If you're getting deployed, you go through there.
Right.
Okay, okay. So they may be there for a little while and then deploy out, or they,
Then come back.
okay,
I'm
okay.
a lieutenant. Fighting station in Fort Hood, we got deployed 3 times to South Korea. From there, we do his tour, come back Fort Hood, and so they just send them.
Okay, so it's always active because people are going and coming, whether it's active, you know, whether there's a fight going on or not. These
Correct.
people are moving back and forth
Always.
through there. Okay, okay. That I didn't know. I thought there had to be some stuff going on. So,
Something going on.
yeah, something going, but it,
Apparently there's always something going on.
yeah.
So
But I get there's escalations and there's just normal course of business. They come and go.
Yeah. They
Okay.
just rotate people in and out.
Okay, that I didn't know.
South Korea, he was just there training the South Korean, because he's a helicopter Apache pilot, training their soldiers in the time. No war, nothing going on, but just over there.
Well,
For 3 years.
okay, okay. So I guess, well, I just normal course of business, the population is at one point, but then when there's escalations, you get Colleen and all that can blow up at any time. Huh?
Right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Payment plans.
I got a court clerk here trying to find one of them officers over there, you know, so she can move on down the road here. Either buy her house or whatever. I don't know. She ain't thought about me, you know. Hey, did Refugio in the state playoffs?
You know, I saw some posts from some of the people. I think they had a good night last night, so
That play last night? Playoff,
I don't know.
I think it's tonight, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, not tonight. They
It
started
may,
Friday.
may have been posting pictures of that rally or something like that. I don't know how those moms are.
Your Honor. Your Honor, seeing the prosecutor room 1 or? All right, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Let's see, and did you, we don't have an affidavit, so this affidavit is swearing that you have not taken a driver's safety course in the past 12 months.
Or one of his clients, the well kicked offshore. The well kicked offshore, big gas pressure and kicked. And the turnoff valve, it unspun it. And came off with, I don't know how many thousands of pounds of pressure. And it just hit the guy's side, just totally crushed one side. He lived through it, But you don't think about a kick unscrewing.
Not at all.
And guy's kind of messed up. He got several million, but it's all about quality of life in the end.
Exactly. And you get a lot of money, but
Right.
disabled from certain things.
Yeah. I remember, I can't remember Marty Akins. That was his name, Marty Akins. He ran for governor a few years back.
Okay.
He was also one of the star quarterbacks back in the day of because he played our team. Their team beat us in the playoffs, state playoffs. I remember that.
If you will, I mean, change
Tulsa,
the
I
recording.
Yeah.
went over there to see the Gamblers.
Say it again.
I went to see the USFL team that Tulsa had,
Okay.
and
Almost done.
somebody tried to end my life coming back. They were throwing bricks off their overpasses.
Yeah.
It hit my car and
Oh, man.
it luckily bounced over the windshield. But yes, because that was 70, 75 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But that was pretty bad at that time. There was a lot of overpasses on that stretch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So after Colorado,
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we have Mr. Hunter with us. Mr. Hunter, are you here? Might need to unmute.
Would you turn your mic on? Okay, there we go. Mr. Hunter, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right,
So,
go
Your
ahead.
Honor, Mr. Hunter has a speeding offense alleged to be 98 and a 75. And the state, in the interest of justice, is going to ask for two things. One, a reset for 30 days. And number two, to allow him a motion to reduce to 94 and a 75 and allow him to be able to take the driving safety course.
Reset for how many days?
30.
30 days and
Yes.
reduce to 94 for driving safety course.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I don't have the insurance and the driver's license information, and Ramona may need to do that, but that's what we got, Your Honor.
All right, if you would take Mr. Wade here, and then we'll go, he's the last one in person here.
Will do. Thank
Mr.
you,
Ward,
sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. All right, thank you. Let me
Yes,
talk, Mr. Hunter, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
The email that was used to invite you to the Zoom hearing today, is that a good email?
Black Dragon 8018@ymail.com. I think.
That's the
That's
one
what
we
that
have, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you will receive the necessary documents to proceed with driving safety course. The clerk will email you those documents. Any questions, sir?
No, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir, and appreciate your patience. Have a great day. We'll be getting in contact with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can hang
Go
up.
ahead.
Yeah, you can hang
Okay.
up. That's Hunter.
So, was started by Gene and
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this is the Samuel Alanis Sanchez case. And I have talked to counsel for the defendant. We're going to need to generate a complaint on this one. So as soon as we have that generated, I told him we'd send him a copy. We have in terms of discovery, the only thing that I'm aware of, other than the citation itself, and Andy, do you need a copy of the citation?
We do not need a copy of the citation at this point, just if there's any body cam or dash cam video.
Gotcha. Yeah, and we have no objection, Your Honor, if there is one or both of those, to have a copy made for both the state and the defense.
Okay. Are we gonna get a discovery sheet here? And we'll get that, we'll get that circulated to the prosecutor. As I understand, no objection to the video, and he has whatever documentation he needs. All right, sir. Anything else?
Nothing else from the defense, Your Honor. I'm assuming that we'll just get a reset sometime early in the next year, probably then.
Yeah.
We're asking for 30 days, Your Honor, to get all this done since we've got Christmas and everything else going on.
Okay, reset for 30. All right, we'll grant that. If something else happens, we may have to reset it again, gentlemen. All right, anything further, sir?
No, sir.
Nothing from the defense. May I be excused, Your Honor?
You are excused. Thank you for joining us, sir.
All right, you all have a great day.
Thank you.
Chris Lynn, sir, in the breakout room.
All right, sir. I'll get there.
And
in Go ahead.
then Mr. Wilson move after that. Mr. Wilson is representing Powers. And Chris Lynn. Let's see here, Chris Lynn.
Yes, sir. I've got Chris Lynn here. I've got Christopher Lynn and Justin Powers, and only one of them is represented by counsel.
Yeah, right. Chris Lynn is up next, and then Powers is represented by Wilson.
Yes, sir. All right, sir. We'll do.
Thank you, sir. Bless you.
So requesting complaint in any video.
Complaint and any video, body or dash. Hunter, what do we do with Hunter? Hunter.
Reset 30 days, reduce 94 for driver safety.
Yes.
Request.
McCoy, he spent a lot of time out there, which we could have took care of that driver safety course out there.
Right.
He just wanted to wait around.
Yep, but you offered it to him.
Yeah, hey. If he wanted to see it.
Your Honor. Looks like you're still muted, Your Honor.
All right, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can now.
All right, go right ahead, sir.
This is Christopher Lynn, Your Honor. He has two offenses. One is a speeding and one's a displaying an expired registration. On the speeding, the state's going to make a motion to reduce to 94 and a 75. And my understanding, he's otherwise eligible for the driving safety course. And Mr. Lynn, is that you're willing to plead no contest to that? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Also, Your Honor, the other charge on the speeding, the expired registration, the state will just make a motion to dismiss on that one.
All right. Thank you, sir. Mr. Lynn,
Yes, sir.
hold on just a minute. Mr. Prosecutor, you can go ahead and talk to the next.
That's it, Your Honor. That's all I have. Is there-
Mr. Wilson, let me put him in there. Mr. Lynn, is the email that we use to invite you to today's Zoom hearing, is that a good email address?
Yes, sir.
You will be receiving instructions on the driving safety course via that email, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
With that, you're excused and you may hang up.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, y'all.
You too,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye-bye.
Moving Mr. Wilson into the next chamber, sir.
Is he the last one, Your Honor?
Last one for lunch, sir.
We need a motion to dismiss on the registrations. Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, Mr. Wilson is representing Mr. Powers. And Mr. Powers is a military officer, resides in Killeen, but has an out-of-state license. In the interest of justice, the state is offering to reduce the speed from 95 and a 75 to 94 and allow the driving safety course.
Okay. All right, sir, granted. Mr. Wilson, anything else?
No, Your Honor, I presume that you'll direct me to the clerk for payment instructions and.
Well, here's what we'll do. The email that we use to invite you to the hearing today, that's a good email, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll have the clerk send you out the instructions via that email, all right?
Yes, sir.
And we'll go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate your patience. If there's nothing further, you are excused, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, sir.
That's it for the docket, Raymond docket, sir. Thank you. We will take a break for lunch.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll be there. I have one for you.
Yes, sir.
Doc Willis and I rode bikes this last week.
Uh-huh.
Went down there, a little water crossing there, bike trail.
Uh-huh.
Up and down and around.
Right.
Goes under the old trestle. We were over there and he said, yeah, we got a trestle like that back in my hometown, about a mile and a half, 2 miles. Yeah, I never seen one that long. Yeah, we used to be on it all the time. You wanna go up on that one? Take a break?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So Randy, I said, be careful. It's treacherous, and you got to be careful where you step. Some of these are rotten. Some of them don't even exist.
That sounds like a lawyer, Your Honor.
We're walking and talking. We're just walking. So we got to strive. We're walking and talking. Off the dress like I've been there before.
Right.
So I'm kind of he's walking, and he's talking, he's walking, and all of a sudden, God damn, Scott, stop! I ain't going no further. And it's like, you okay? Yeah, but I ain't going any further. You know, middle just down. No. Okay. So I turned, I just got turned around. We can walk back.
There's a train coming.
No. Just turn around. I looked for him.
He didn't come in?
No, hell, he's on all fours. You okay? He stood up? Yeah. Okay, I started walking.
Had a panic attack, huh?
And he just, oh man, hell, he's going all the way in forward. Now, let me say this, the preceding, before we got there, to get up to that truffle, you gotta look at steep embankment.
Yes.
And so we get up there, we're on top of it. And he's like, God, I'll ride down it. I like that. That's pretty steep. Yeah, I'm gonna ride it though. It's rideable. Can I ride it? Don't ask me for permission. You grown man, ride it, you wanna ride it. And so that's, then we went to the trail, so we came back and he regrouped, he got on his bike and well, you gonna ride it? I'm rolling, man.
Oh, man.
He packed his bike on down the hill. He said, he gets down there. I know it's rideable. It's rideable. It looks like he'd end up across the trail and your other. I said, yeah, it's rideable. I get It's good, and they'll call you back when they're ready, so just be patient, sir. Starting a little early here, though. The afternoon docket is now in session. Florence Municipal Court.
So in the Anderson case, the stop sign.
Yes.
Who's the first one now?
Mr. Critters.
Yes, sir, come on back. So you get a stop.
Just one.
You get a
on
program.
the table.
Got it.
And how are you, sir? Would you please announce your name to the court?
Yes, sir, Hunter Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, appreciate you joining us here today. Have a seat. Since this is our continuation docket, I understand you talked to the prosecutor and you need to see him again. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
This is the dismissal that you just signed.
Oh, okay, excellent. Now you think you got a holiday break right quick.
What's that, sir?
I think you got a holiday break right quick. I just signed a dismissal on something. She said it had your name on
Good to know.
it.
Yes, it matches the case numbers and everything.
All right, come on up. I believe that's your copy there, sir. On the stop sign, dismissed it. That's you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it says dismissed, right?
Alrighty, can I still talk to the prosecutor? Or
But
it's just over with? I wanna know.
it's over with, but you know, we'll see if he has a minute to talk to you here after he finishes whatever he has.
Yes, sir.
And there, okay,
Yes, sir, I appreciate it, thank you.
no problem. You know, you just want to talk to him, right? Now, you know, you don't need no stuff today. You just want to talk to him, right?
I just want to see why it was dismissed.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There
There ain't gonna be no stuff.
don't need no stuff today now. You know?
I gotta go back. There ain't nothing to this.
All right, you know,
Get me fired up.
our chief was supposed to come in, and when somebody walked through the door, our officer's supposed to be in at the same time. You know, the system ain't working here.
Yes, now I hope you all have a meeting.
All right. As I said, sir, I've got Zoom hearing going on as well, so pardon the interruption, but we try to get this done as best we can here, all right? All right, there's a person on Zoom. Would you please turn your video on?
There you are. Good morning, Judge. How are you? Or good afternoon. It's already 1.
Good afternoon.
Another week.
Well, I know you've been at it a while, right? So introduce yourself to the court.
My name is Andromeda Vega-Rubio. I'm here with, I'm not sure if my co-counsel has already joined or not. Her name is Maria Toscano. She'll be the one speaking to the prosecutor here in a little bit. We're here on behalf of Miss Safety.
Miss Safety, all right. Well, here, and then you said you got a companion or colleague that's joining you. What's her name again?
Maria Toscano, and I believe she just joined, Your Honor.
Let's get her online, and I'm going to put you both in a breakout room, okay? Let's see.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Toscano, is that you?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Oh, great. I've been talking to your co-counsel here. I'm going to put you both in a breakout room, and as soon as the prosecutor is available, he will join you, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Nice meeting you, ladies. Thank you for joining us.
You too, Judge.
Time for D. Plant was rather early, wasn't she?
She was. I get Randy cookies and stuff.
Hey,
I've always received well, or usually.
what is the other young lady? I keep forgetting her. She's so new.
Mary,
Mary, all right,
Yes.
yeah, all right. I just went blank.
yeah. I do that too, and I think it's because the mayor's name is also Mary. So it's hard to repeat it.
Well, it's
It's
just
a different face.
once a month, and I guess we've only seen her twice. Right?
And she was not feeling well last night.
Yeah, yeah, 3 times, and she wasn't there. She was sick that time. All right. I did have an email from a lady who knew the folks in Georgetown. Sent me an email saying there was a possible opening in Maynard. But I looked it up, and it looked like full-time.
You're not wanting to go there every day, all day.
No. That's
I
okay. I
understand,
never. So I'm gonna check further to see if it's full-time or, a couple of times a month or a week or whatever it is.
I know.
But no, we're in the middle of a case now. Oil and gas deal. And I've gotten to the point where it's my case, but I've got players, right? Somebody who likes to litigate and has a big enough wallet that can finance that kind of thing. So, and me and him get along great, but he ain't the one that's working up the case. His right-hand guy, or usually the junior guy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand, it's still mine.
Right.
So he doesn't care if it works or doesn't work, because he gets paid the same. So I'll often say, well, okay, what's your plan, or how is this working? Because if it doesn't work, it just means I don't get paid.
Right.
And I put in
He's
hours.
just trading time for money.
Exactly. So we had the case, we're trying to get the venue in Travis County. The company is a Tulsa company.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to go to Oklahoma. But so anyway, I thought the argument was in Austin. I was gonna go to Austin. It was Zoom.
Mhm.
And so they handled it from Austin to Houston. Anyway, we didn't get it. It didn't go our way. So we're headed to Fort Worth. They didn't want Tulsa, they wanted Fort Worth for whatever reason. I said, well, let me see the cases that you think the judge relied on. And it seemed like, we just said, the judge didn't go with this. They had some cases on this. Well, I didn't tell me anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I plan on seeing,
Some details.
yeah, and I plan on, this is just one of many I hope to file
Mhm.
with them or without them. So we're gonna run into this problem again. Matter of fact, the second and third cases in the queue are Oklahoma folks again. So if there's a way we can beef it up, I wanna know. And, but you can tell, he's like, well, it probably would be of no avail. We should probably concentrate on that. Well,
For him, because he's trading time for money. For you, because you're invested in a future project.
exactly. This is, hold it. I appreciate all of that, but I still want to see the cases. And, I'm that helicopter. I'm going to be the helicopter guy, even on the number one guy. Because that one thing I learned over time is you don't know how he really interprets things until you hear it. Let me hear it, and because they'll say, yeah, I got it.
Mhm.
Do you?
Let's look at your eyes.
And most of the litigators, and what I like about this guy, he works good on the fly, and he does.
Mhm.
He's very, very sharp guy. I don't know you. You're the junior guy. But he all he sees is the pain in his side.
Mhm.
I don't care.
That's stuff to do. That's right.
Oh, if it doesn't work, it's on me. They ain't gonna come back to you and say, well,
Mhm.
he's just gonna say, you gotta work on the next case.
Yeah.
And so it's very stressful
Mhm.
to deal with some of these people who.
They don't have a stake in you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have a stake, and they just see you as the outsider. What's on your agenda? Today, Mr. Hunter?
Well, I take off work to come here, so I'm free all day.
Oh, you took off to come. Yeah. I guess you could call and tell you want to come back, right? That ain't gonna happen.
Not today, no.
Not today.
I got a run day.
What do you do, sir?
I work for the city of Georgetown.
I thought I seen you around somewhere.
Yes, sir, yeah, deal with all the infrastructure in town.
The infrastructure at the
Yes, sir.
piping and roads and all that. Okay.
So we got, work for the city, you got days, you gotta earn.
Tell me something you may know as a consequence of where you work. I have a son that wants to open up retail. First time opening up a retail facility. Who did he start out talking with? On leasing a building first, but what permits does he need to put his stuff in the building?
So the building's already there?
Yeah, the building's already there.
I would think you probably have to talk to the permitting.
Permitting, there's a permitting office
Yes, sir.
within planning and development, or is that
No, it's
separate?
different.
It's different permitting, okay.
I don't believe he would have to go through planning and development, since the building's already there.
Mhm.
He's just renting it.
Right. Okay,
Probably have to get permits to-
we're hoping they point the right direction, everybody, the
Right,
permitting.
yeah, they do permitting and they, their office over there.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, over there by the fire department over there?
Yes, sir. Right up the street from the fire.
Okay, thank you, sir, appreciate that.
I think that's where you should start.
Well,
If it was a
that's,
new building, Yeah, them have to be planning.
Permit, oh, that's, you know, I just thought permitting may be a part of the planning, but it's not, it's separate.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll get him over there. You guys pretty busy?
Oh, yeah, they're super busy. Yeah, I deal with, or my department, we deal with private development and capital improvement. So.
Roads and,
Yeah, so we're doing city funded projects and also private development projects.
yeah, my homeowners association has some issues going on now. And one of them deals with common area surrounding the neighborhood. Whether or not, and the homeowner association had one time said that was common and everybody had to keep the same fence and all that. But I remember looking at some of the data, and it looks to me that the fence that all the folks on the outside is in the city owned easement, which I believe came before the plat showing the homeowners. So they had the road, you know, the development. Now the development was in there, they put the roads in first. And the inner loop was definitely there before the subdivision, or part of it was, not all of it. But, so I think that easement, whoever the original development put that easement in the city. But I need to go find that easement and see what it actually says. That'd be planning and development, have a copy of that easement or infrastructure. Where would I go for that actual easement?
Planning development, they may be able to find that easement for you. When you can do it open records.
Yeah, okay.
The county website, you can search the easement through there.
I can search the easement on the county site. Yeah, I can do that. That's the problem. I've seen the reference number.
Right.
I just didn't know where to go to find the actual, what the document says.
Yes, sir.
But that just struck me odd that the easement, which makes sense though, the easement would be there when the road's put through.
Generally, yes, unless the utility wasn't put in with the road. The
Okay.
utility came in afterward, they might have purchased an easement from whoever owned that land there.
Well, it's still either the road or the utility.
Yes, sir.
Right, I think you're more correct. I think you're probably right. The utilities came in, purchased that easement, the permanent easement, so hell, right, it ain't yours, I don't care what you call it. It ain't yours no more.
It's still the landowner.
It's a permanent easement,
Yeah. Whoever owns the easement has, all the rights.
all the rights. It ain't yours. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I think
but,
it goes with the sell of land.
well, yes, but technically, yeah, it ain't yours. So that in mind, that, you can, like, and that's I know that was one of the conditions dating way back. You can't put anything permanent on there. So you're allowed to put your fence, but it ain't gonna be a permanent fence. It ain't yours. So for them to make the argument that those people on the circumference actually, yeah, technically you own it, but you don't own it. You have no rights to it. So the question becomes, and I think that took place, like I said, when the utilities came in, not when the homeowners came in. And that's the way I read it back then, but I need to see what it said. I just hadn't seen it in 30 years and see what it said.
Yeah.
And, but anyway, yeah, I'll check online again and see, but otherwise, planning and development, be able to point it in the right direction.
I think they should. Cause if it was done with the plat, they can pull the plat.
Yeah.
If it wasn't done, then maybe a little more difficult, but. Yeah, you can search it on, somewhere on the county's website, you can search.
I had, another career, that we see right away agreements and easements. And that was one of the things I tried to stay away. Guys, you always want a permanent easement. You want permanent. No.
Yeah.
I'll give you, I'll give you 20 years, I'll even give you 30 years, but it ain't gonna be permanent. You know, when I'm 80, I'm gonna be asking you for some more money.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, I'm having to deal with, I'm having to deal with the county right now. Problem is, they're purchasing right away. And I don't know, we'll see what they offer for it.
well, that's the same thing, you know, just I was dealing with an oil company and it ain't gonna be, it's not gonna be permanent, no.
Yeah.
You know, roads, I can understand, you know, it's not little else gonna happen there.
Yeah, this is gonna be permanent. I mean, they're
Yeah.
buying on land,
They're buying it, whatnot. But yeah. I'd have to go actually do the homework, but to me, if it's a permanent easement, I don't have it, it ain't mine. Like, it may run with the land, and I'm sure it does, because you want to put everybody on notice that it ain't yours.
yeah.
So how are you gonna tell me I own it when I can't do nothing with it? And it was deeded before I purchased my plot, even though, like you said, the two overlap when you look at the plat. That's totally. All that tells me, you took some of my land.
Right.
So, you know, everybody wants to be the quasi lawyer without doing the homework. I said, what does it say? First, I'd like to know what it says. We can sit around here and hypothesize all day long. I can even make up some stuff if you want to hear it. But in any event, yeah, Georgetown has changed. How long you been over there in that department?
The city, well, that department I've been. I'm going on 7 years at the city, so 5.5 years. I started in water wastewater department. No. Transferred over there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I graduated from Florence, but, I've been around this area for quite a while. My parents graduated from Georgetown.
Okay.
My grandparents, they had a kid who lived in town back.
Oh, really? So you know Judge Stump and
Yes, sir.
his family?
You actually see my family's, yeah.
You go back a ways. Yeah. I hear you.
Not me, not.
Oh, your folk, your family, yeah.
I haven't been situated where I needed that.
All right, Mr. Crutch, it's been a while.
Hello, Judge. I'm back. I got kicked out. Would you mind sending me back into the breakout room, please? Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, on Ms. Safferty's case, the state has no objection to a reset for 30 days, exchanging information with counsel.
All right, reset for 60 days.
30 days, Your Honor.
30 days, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, 30.
30, okay. Let's see here. Any questions, counsel?
No, Your Honor. Thank
All
you
right,
for
thank you.
allowing the reset.
Fine enough. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, you too. May I be
Thank
excused?
you.
Excuse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see, both of those are counsel for Safety. We have no one left in the queue. So, is there anything else before the court today, sir?
No, sir.
There being nothing left before the court, we stand adjourned today. Thank you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hmm.